Max, and I still don't have an intro. Today, I wanted to do more of a chat video, as in I want to tell you the do's, don'ts, and sometimes of Comic-Con. First off, the do's. Shower. Shower the night before. Please, everybody wants you to. And if you don't, no one wants to be around you. No one wants to take pictures of you. Nobody wants to be near you because you smell. And heck, sometimes somebody smells so bad I don't want to walk down the same aisle of vendors as them. Do take a wallet, and I would suggest a mini backpack. If you take a bag like this, it occupies one of your hands. You now can't take photos, pick up things to look at, take a drink of your water, pull out your wallet, hold something for somebody else, high five anybody with this hand. You've lost a hand to do most things with. A backpack has its downsides, as in you can't really see it. You don't know if anything's happening, but you can probably feel if somebody's touching your backpack. But now you have two hands to do whatever you want with. When it comes to bringing a wallet, make sure you plan out the amount of money you're bringing in advance. So one, you know if somebody steals something. Two, you know how much money you can plan around with things you can buy at con. Two, bring a little bag if you wear cosplay makeup, and make sure in it you have things that you would need in case your cosplay fell apart. The things I normally have in my thing, I use an Ipsy bag, by the way. I normally have some mascara, an extra wig cap, the lip gloss and or lipstick I used, a chapstick. This is a tube of mini brushes, just in case you need them, and then bring whatever palette you used. A mini thing of hairspray. I can smell that now. The glue I used to put my eyelashes on. A hair clip and two big old safety pins. And sometimes, if it is a homemade costume, a mini sewing kit. Another great thing for cosplayers to bring is a hairbrush. This is my normal hairbrush. This is my wig hairbrush. It's from the dollar store, and it rips through them pretty good. I don't have it in here with me right now, but if you are staying the full day and then have a decently long ride home, bring makeup remover. Because I know you don't want to fall asleep in the car with a full face of makeup, or just have to drive home and then you're really tired and you don't want to take it off. Water! Please bring a water. They are very expensive if you even find them. Half the time it's just really overpriced soda that doesn't actually taste good. So bring a water, stay hydrated, don't faint. I personally have a low iron deficiency, so she's always with me. Every day of my life. Even though I do not drink water that much. Bring that hoodie. It may be super warm. That does not mean that the inside of the con is not going to be heavily AC'd. Either that, or it could be really warm. Then you won't need it. But it's good to have it. At the last con I vended at, they told us that the building wasn't AC'd. And it's summer, so we were like, oh, it's gonna be pretty warm. We were right in front of an air vent. It was AC'd. It was freezing. Another strong thing I encourage you to do, wear deodorant. Whether it is warm or cold, or you have a perfume on, that does not matter. This goes along with the showering bit. Please wear it. I don't want to be pushed up against you and be able to smell your body sweat. Do. Ask people for pictures. Please. It is so fun to be asked to have a picture taken with you, because then you can pose and then you both give compliments, and it's just great, and it can also strike up a conversation. Don't be creepy about it though. And now we move on to the maybes of this video. I cannot stress this one enough. Ask when you want to hug, high five, touch somebody's prop, or touch somebody's costume. I spent about 2 weeks to maybe a month making this here Shira sword. This bit is foam, this bit is wood, this bit is clay. There's some clay here. This is vinyl paint. That's a gem. And I've got a little story about not really asking. At this con, I was Katra and I had brought my friend and she was Shira. So Katra doesn't really hold the sword that much, so I would let my friend walk around with it because she was always with me. She didn't know her way around. It was her first Comic-Con. She was with me. And I left for like 2 minutes because there was a band playing and I wanted to get a video of it because they were playing the Gravity Falls theme song. I come back and my friend tells me that somebody came up to her, pointed at the sword because they were cosplaying a character that did not speak, pointed at the sword. Naya looked at the sword, looked at them, smiled, and they took the sword from her, took a selfie with it, gave it back, and walked away. I'm not mad that they took a photo and walked away. I'm mad that they didn't really ask. I understand that they were cosplaying a character that was not verbal. They could have been nonverbal, but there was really no indication that they were gonna take the sword, and because it was not theirs to touch, I got fairly pissed about it for about 30 minutes at the con, and I was not fun to deal with. This is kind of a maybe for somebody who could actually do this. If you are going to a con at night and you're alone, bring a alarm. I personally have a birdie, and my mom has me carry it when I walk somewhere or go to school. And it's just a simple twist on and off thing. I'm not going to untwist it because it takes a while. And I'm not going to pull it either because it's extremely loud. But if I pulled this ring, it would pull this out and it would make a loud, loud noise, and it would let somebody know, hey, help. So if you have one and you're going alone, bring it. This is for my fellow cosplayers. Don't always bring your props. This one is small. He fits in my arms. I can hold him easily. I could put him down, go to the bathroom, give him to a friend. He's just a plushie. He's fine. If they take a long time to make, I wouldn't suggest bringing them. That one did. I brought it. I was going to be with it the whole time, but it's fine. This one, I could probably get another one. But this one, if you brought it in, they like, when you bring props into a con, they check them. At the first con I went to, they would put zip ties on them to let people know it's not a real weapon. This, they wouldn't zip tie. This foam knife, they zip tied. The mallet, they zip tied. The fake phone that doesn't actually turn on anymore, it's been dead for like 4 years. They wouldn't zip tie this. If you bring in something that could potentially be seen or used as a weapon, they're gonna zip tie it to let security know that you're not going to attempt to hurt somebody with it. This one is also a fairly big maybe. Bring a snack. Put a small snack in your bag. Put popcorn in your bag. Put chips in your bag. It does not matter. Bring a tiny snack because I can bet the con food is overpriced. Sometimes it's not, and that's why it's a maybe, because sometimes it'll be really cheap and it'll be better than what you bring, or it'll be really expensive and your snacks would be better to fill you up. And here is my last maybe. Be careful. Whether it be accidentally stepping on like a cosplayer's costume, or tripping, or going with the wrong person when in a crowd. Be careful. You never know what's around the corner. You never know what's up ahead. So maybe you could be with this person, maybe you could be with that person, but just kind of keep your eyes open for what's going on around you. Now, for the don'ts. Don't take a picture of a cosplayer without their consent. Do not approach a cosplayer while they're eating food and ask for a photo. Don't approach a cosplayer who's in a conversation. Wait a little bit, or say, excuse me. Just don't physically touch them, tap them, take a picture of them, or talk to them rudely in general. No means no. That is a rule in life. If somebody says no to you at a con, the answer is no. Don't steal from vendors. You could steal from a Target, you could steal from a Walmart, you could steal from a Walgreens, you could steal from any corporation. I would not care. Don't steal from a vendor. They spend all this time either creating what they are selling or getting that stuff ready to be sold, that they have put so much time and money into it. The amount that they paid for the booth that they're in is probably less than the amount that they've spent for their products. If you steal one of their products, you are just completely causing them to lose money, more money than you would if you walked into a JCPenney and stole a hair clip. And going along with that, don't steal stuff from cosplayers. Don't take pieces of our wigs. Don't run up to me, rip my ponytail off, and book it. Don't take bracelets that may have fallen. Don't take makeup that was on the bathroom counter that people didn't realize they didn't grab. Don't take jewelry. Don't take accessories or props. Don't steal things at cons. Don't be creepy. Please. Don't be creepy. Stop. I am 14. I've been cosplaying for 3 years, and I have put so much love into this hobby that when you are creepy, it makes me want to quit. If you are an adult, don't talk weirdly to a child. If you are a child, don't be mean to another child or creepy to another person. Just stop. Don't make inappropriate comments or ask to take ship photos if somebody is either clearly in a relationship or they've said no. No! Don't be a pedophile, homophobic, racist, mean, ableist, or just a dick. Don't do it. Don't be mean to anybody. Be like Markiplier. Be like Markiplier. Actually, y'all should be like Hello Kitty. Be like Hello Kitty. Everybody needs to be a little more like Hello Kitty. Don't be toxic. I want you to think about how you are at cons, and then I need you to implement these. Don't tell someone their costume's inaccurate or weird. Don't tell someone they don't look like the character. Don't make fun of somebody's ability to cosplay. Don't make fun of their costume or costume materials. Don't make fun of wigs. Don't make fun of body types. Don't make fun of people's faces. Don't make fun of makeup. You never know how people got there and how happy or excited or good someone could feel. Just deliver compliments. Take your insults. If you want to use them, shove them in a drawer and hand it to pedophiles. Leave people alone. And that is everything I can think of. In no way is this to discourage anybody from joining the cosplay community or from going to Comic-Cons just because they enjoy anime or they just want to go. This is just, please be nice. Maybe do something fun with people that you don't even know. Maybe join a competition. Those are always fun. And don't be a dick. Thank you for watching. Bye. Peace out, homies.